Thanks for joining us here at noon. I'm Tatum Miller. We begin with breaking political news this afternoon. In election 2024, Kamala Harris has chosen her running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. The decision comes just hours after Harris claimed the nomination to run for the White House for the Democrats. Valley News Team's Washington News Bureau correspondent Ashanti Ford has more.
With 90 days to go until Election Day, Kamala Harris has selected Tim Walz as her running mate. Now, before running for elected office, Walz was a high school teacher and also served in the U.S. Army. At 60, he's just 6 months older than Kamala Harris, but he seems to have won over younger voters by saying the Trump-Vance campaign is just weird. Others have gone through social media to discover quote-unquote how-to videos then teacher Walz posted to help students. Walz first ran for the U.S. House of Representatives in 2006, serving for 5 terms. From there, he was elected governor of Minnesota in 2018, leading a progressive overhaul of the North Star state when Democrats took control of the state government last year. He is also the current chair of the Democrat Governors Association. Reporting from the nation's capital, I'm Ashanti Ford.
Kamala Harris is set to formally unveil her running mate at a rally in Philadelphia.